Well, hello, three people. Time to clean this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Time to clean her up just a little bit. Got 8 people in here. Hello, 8 people. I have to take my driver out. There we go. That'll work. We got 8 people watching. Hello, 8 people watching. How are all 8 of you doing today? We're down to 6. Usually how it goes. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all good. It's all good. No thumbs up yet. I don't know what's going on with that part. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about being supportive and being positive influence on people. We got 12 people watching. Thank you for coming in, all 12 of you. And that'll go down in a second as well. It always does. I am putting a cargo net in my truck. Because I'm setting a spare tire up there just for some scale looks. You know. There we go. There's that one in. There's that one. There's that one. And we go around here. Tuck him down. There we go. And we tuck him down. There we go. We got the tire in there. Clean this thing up. That's the only trouble with these trucks is, you get them, want to keep them nice, is the little cubby holes that hold dirt. Yeah, see, this is what the inside of it looks like. It's got jump seats in it. See the driver, here's the other jump seats. These are actually got cloth on them. They're padded and they fold up, obviously. You just kind of put his stuff in here, just like so, and there we go. Yeah, that's what the inside of it looks like. I can get a thumbs up, be awesome, it's awesome. You can see right there. The inside looks like. There's the driver, there's the seat backs. These doors close up like so. And what you do is you take, see, this was a buddy of mine ran into it one day here, and ever since then it has not worked right. See, I think I got a hinge broke. There it is. Exactly, just like I did on my front, but I know how to fix it. It's called a body clip. It's called a body clip to make a new pin. Let's go find a body clip. I need a body clip. Just one. Just one. And what did I do with them? Let's see. Yeah, see, I just lost a little pin in the hinge over there. So I get a body clip because they're the right size. That's how I fixed the one in the front. Let's see here if we can find one. Not in there. I got all kinds of them, but when I need them, I cannot find them. Anybody got any body clips? Got 16 watching. Let's see. I need a body clip. I need a body clip. Got 14 watching. If you're new to my channel, for real, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update. It would be awesome sauce if you do that. It helps me out, helps YouTube know where to go with me, how to place me in the general scheme of life here. If you do that, it'd be great. It doesn't cost nothing. YouTube is a free platform. You don't need to have, there's a body clip. I knew I had one. Here's one. Let's see, what's this one here? Okay. Well, it's that style. Yeah, well, you know, you guys can do that. It'd be awesome sauce. See, these are just about the right size. And, yeah, we'll make them work. Go like this, right? You guys see what I'm doing. There we go. Take a body pin. We're going to cut it. I believe this is the right size. Let me do a test fit. That's trouble. This thing, a buddy of mine ran his blaster into it. It was my fault. I made it faster for him, and he said, whoops, and he hit me. So, yeah. We got 15 watching. Thank you a lot for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. There we go. I did it, I think. I did it. Now I gotta get creative and gotta bend this. Takes a pair of pliers to do it. To make the hinge. Oops. I dropped it somewhere. That's no good. I just had it all made up really nice, too. She went down in the ground. And I found it. Well, I'll put you over here. You can see it better. What I'm doing. There we go. That's exactly where I'm at. Yeah, by the time you order another hinge, you can just go ahead and make them. So that's what we're doing. take this thing, go down, piece that back together a little bit here. You have to get creative here. I have to move some stuff around. Got too many trucks sitting in the, got a big truck here sitting in the way, I gotta get out. Oops, sorry. Hit his head. Luckily he has a helmet. Alrighty, let's go this way with it. What we gotta do, turn you around, you'll actually help me. Let's see here. Oh, I see. One part of the hinge is actually broke. It's no good. Let's zoom this in so you can see it. See, I'm missing part of the hinge. See right there? Luckily, I think I can get these elsewhere, these hinges, so. Take care of this. Got 23 people watching me, trying to fix this truck. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Get this. You guys are learning the fun part of RC cars. This repairing them, fixing them when they get broken. The hard part is seeing. You know what? I think the pin is there. I think it just pulled off the pin. Let's see here. If we can get it zoomed in, I can see it too. Yeah, the pin's right there. See it? Just pulled off the pin. See if I can move it down. See right there it is. She just pulled off the pin. And it's 2 Phillips screws. 2 Phillips screws. So I may be okay. Let's see here, get a Phillips screwdriver here. Let's get a trouble light down here we can see. See what we're doing. It's right here. On the right. See, these are really small screws. I really, 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 really don't want to lose them. Luckily, I don't open these that much. I'm going to clean it, so I'll just come up with another hinge. I should be able to locate one. There that is now. If I don't lose a hinge, there it went, right there, right on the screwdriver thing you do. Right there, the hinge is. Then we gotta go and what'd I do with it now? Right there. I gotta set you guys, so you guys. I'm gonna set you over here. And if you wanna talk, you can talk to me. Because I gotta be able to see what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? Ladies and gents. Got 20 watching. Thanks, guys, for coming in, hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry the angles are off right now. I can't do this and hold my phone, unfortunately. I need two hands here. But I appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. New to the channel, if you will, could help me out a lot. Could you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates? It'd be awesome. Help me out. Yeah, this got rear-ended by a axial rock bouncer truck. And he shoved these doors in. Yeah, didn't fare too well. I can get a hinge, but I can get the hinge from FMS. But the trouble is, this probably $2 hinge. It cost me $100 to get it here, and with the tariff stuff, kind of hard to get stuff right now. There we go. I fixed it, I think. I fixed it for now. There we go. I think I fixed it for now until I come up with something different. But luckily, I don't really open the little ones, the lower doors. I actually just reach in through the top, so I'll show you what I did. I get some pliers here. When I see something like now, I gotta kind of move stuff around here a little bit. If we can get this twisted around here a little bit. There we go. We got her. Close enough. Close enough. Just like that. Now you can see the back. Oh, it's looking at me. Now you can see the back of it. Let me zoom this out. There we go. So fix the hinge. It all lines up good. Then this opens up, of course. You can see in there. You can see the jump seats and everything. His gear. There's a driver up there. Yep. Just like that. We got them. All better. There we go. Just like that. She's all back together. Yep. There's the back end. It's got a trailer hitch. This has a full light kit, so if I turn it on, all the lights come on. Whole 9 yards. It's a licensed truck, so it says Toyota. That's right. So the little bumperettes on it. That's what it looks like from the back. Down the side, give you guys a very artistic shots of it here. There you go, that side. Then we go around. And we go down this side, and you can see I got the door open. Then we go up on top. Has a rack, got a tire sitting on it. Traction boards. Everything. Everything. There it is. There she sits. All better. Oh, these things are like those things that help you with your grip or something. Yep. So there she is, all better. And we're gonna back it up just a little bit. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we got her done. Just like that. So, new to my channel, if you would, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. Helps me out. Helps YouTube know where to go with my channel, obviously. Has a winch on it. Actual working winch. It's got a kinetic rope. See the hook right there? I put these hooks on it as well. I put a snorkel on it. It's got a snorkel. I put the light bar on it. I changed out tires and wheels and put these wheels on it. Different centers, front and back. Tied the nuts. And it's got Endura shocks on it. Like I said before in my last live stream, you can actually see it now. On the back of the engine motor there's got a planetary gearbox, and on the back there's a drive shaft, a metal one. Well, this has a divorced transfer case, so it goes from there down to the transfer case. The original one had dog bone, and it was a terrible setup. It was rattly. It sounded like a ratchet when they wear out, and they didn't last that long. So now it works really good. So, yep. Thanks, who's ever posting. I appreciate it. But yeah, so this is my FJ40. One of many. I got a truck there, two trucks there, a truck there, truck here, truck there, everywhere, truck. But this one here, I got videos actually of this one running, so, yeah, so. Yeah, this is just an RC. Yeah, it's pretty scale looking. I like to do the scale stuff, and I like to keep them. Keep my truck. I keep these trucks looking pristine because I use them for the channel. I use them in videos and stuff. So I don't want to take a beat up, dirty old truck out there and do a video when you're featuring it. So yeah, I appreciate your comment though. Thank you very much. Um, RC Voodoo, he made the inner fender wells for this. It did not have any in it. They're 3D printed. He made them. They fit right in there, nice as could be, which is nice on these trucks because it gives you room to mount electronics because there's not a whole lot of room without these fender wells in them. Now I was able to mount my on-off switch and other items on the fender wells in it on the other side. So it's kind of nice they give you them. Plus it keeps crap out of the way electronics are. So, yep. New to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. Yeah, so I had a little issue with the hinge. I fixed it for now. I'm eventually going to see if I can just come up with another hinge. Actually, I'll probably order a pair of them if I can find them. That'll be my project, I get some goo gone and take that off. Yeah. Yeah, this is just one of many trucks. I got a 41 Willie sitting back there too. That's a 6 scale, and this is a 7th scale. And you go to my videos, and you'll see the videos of this actually running. It does pretty good. I call it the goat. It's not terribly fast. It's a crawler, but trail crawler, but it goes everywhere. I had no issue taking it out trails, running it, climbing sand with it, or climbing really steep hill I got across the street. We climb. It goes right up with no problem. So it works well for that. So, yep. Got 12 watching and 1 thumbs up. So you can see how busy it gets in here. That's the battery connector. But this is the motor. It's all stock motor, 35 turn, which is right there. The planetary gearbox. It goes to the shaft, which goes down to a divorce transfer case, which goes to the front and back wheels, axles, I should say. Yep. Then over here, I put a Hobby Wing ESC in it. Here's my on-off button here. This switch here is for the light bar. And right there, right there, that's a steering servo to steer it. So you can see what these inner fender wells do. They give you a whole lot of room to put electronics on them. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot of room in here. Then this does have a servo. It's right here, and it actually, the steering wheel turns when you turn the front wheels as well. So, yep. That's what it looks like inside. It's an utter mess, but these connectors here, if you put this thing in car mode, or what they call car mode, then you can plug these in. These are for the ESC, but we don't use them. I got it in crawler mode, so all these low lights work. The headlights, the marker lights do. Let's do this. Hold on. Okay. All right. Now if we, I'll get the radio. Let's get the radio out. Let's get the radio. Let's get the radio. Let's see here. Which radio was it? I believe it's this radio right here. Yep, here's the radio for it. Okay, this is the radio for it right here. This fob is for the winch. Turn that on. We turn this on. Let's see here. I had this trouble before with this thing. And we go, let's see here. There we go. There's the lights. And go around back and click. There's the tail lights. There's the tail lights. There's the headlights. Up on them. So you can see the little marker lights are all working all the way around. Okay, then we go, we'll turn these overhead lights off. Turn the flashlight off here. We flip the switch on. There you go. There's the overhead lights are on. You can see it's got a very good servo in it to steer it. You can see all the lights are on. You can see the tail lights glowing off the back. And there's the overhead lights. They're actually quite bright, as you can see. And just like that. Tell what it looks like with the lights on. I'm doing fine today. Bottom uses Google Translator. He's from another country, guys. So yeah. And Geraldo Lemus, thank you for coming in. I appreciate your comment. Yeah. Yep. So. This is my FMF FJ40. I haven't had this up. This has been stuck in the other room. That's why I haven't had it out, showing it that much. So, yep. We got a winch. And how the winch works. Let's power. I got to power it up here once. We'll power it up here once. Let's see here. Where's my... let's see here. My winch controller is right here. I'd put new batteries in it. Oh, there it goes. We got the cable hooked up here. This is the kinetic rope right here. And we go like this. We can go run it out. There you go. There you go. And we can just run her in. Just like that. That's how the winch works. I just had to initialize with the radio. And this is the kinetic rope for it. Then as you do, I usually take the rope, I run it around on the bumper like so. And we just keep running around. We run around. And we just run her back. And we hook our hook in like so, like that. You can do either side, but that's basically how I do it. Just like that. And yeah, I'm going to be getting my programmer because I'm going to turn the BEC voltage up on this thing to just like I did on my blue truck because this thing has so much going on with it. So how do I use a kinetic rope, Andy? Um, Say if I'm stuck and there happens to be another truck there, what I can do is I can hook this to another vehicle and they can just take off. And when it pulls tight, pulls tight, pulls tight, as it pulls tighter, it will help. It's like rubber. It'll pull tighter, then it'll actually kind of like putting this on a bungee cord, and it'll quick as the truck pulls ahead and it pulls tight, 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 and it gets fully extended. There's a lot of tension in this rope, and it will in turn, it'll use the rope itself to pull the truck out. You know what I mean? So yeah, so as the rope gets tension in it, it will. They use them in real trucks too. They'll just literally hook it to a truck. Like I got it into here. You can take it off here. You can hook it right onto one of these loops here, and you can just they'll just take off with an RC truck, and if this is stuck, and it will use the it's I don't know how to explain it. It will use the tension in the rope to pull this out. Oh, what would you use a kinetic rope for? Oh, somebody gets stuck, pull a truck over. If you know got an RC truck, you're doing scale stuff. If you want to, do scale, somebody puts a truck on its side. You can use this, and you can use this vehicle here to put it back on its wheels and stuff. If you want to get into the scale stuff, that's why you would use a kinetic rope. I have friends who are really into these things, and when they do these little walks, they'll actually do it to scale. If a truck tips over or a truck is stuck, they'll have another truck sit there. They use a winch or they use a kinetic rope because you don't need a winch with a kinetic rope, but they'll use a winch and they'll pull it out. Yeah, yeah, it's basically glorified bungee cords. What these are exactly. So this truck here is a goat though. I've never. I think I had it stuck once, and that was from I was blazing a trail there. I was going up a deer run with it, and I got some leaves, and it was just sitting there spinning leaves. But still, I was able to. I didn't. I just backed it up and got a run at it, and I was able to go right up the hill. These tires work awesome on this truck. So yeah, it's a heavy truck. This truck's probably 12 pounds. This truck weighs. It's a hard body truck, and it's got a full interior in it and everything else. So it's a heavy truck, and it's top heavy. I'll tell you right now, it's a top heavy truck. So when you drive it accordingly. Like side hills and that you got to be careful of, but it does good. Um, yeah, exactly. It's basically a glorified giant bungee cord. Yeah, that's basically what it is. They call them kinetic ropes, so. And it's got the big hooks on it, so you can hook it onto a car roll cage or a tree or whatever you want to pull yourself up. No, you can get these kinetic ropes. You go to Amazon. Uh, you can get these kinetic ropes from Amazon. I can tell you right now you can. 'Cause that's where I got this one from. They're I don't know, 12, $15. They're not that expensive. Just go to Amazon, type in 1/10 scale accessories and type in kinetic ropes, and it'll come right up. You can get them. Yeah, you can still get them. They're right there on Amazon. If I had my computer here, I'd look it up for you because I can look at my purchase history. But no, you can get it from Amazon. These hooks you get from Amazon as well. These hooks I put on here. Yeah, you just go to Amazon. Uh, most of my stuff I got for this truck is from Amazon. The winches, yeah, this rope here, just look for it. Amazon. Go look for them. They'll have a hook like this on them. You know. Yeah, they're not that expensive. If you want to have, you don't necessarily have to have a winch to. If you want, just put a kinetic rope on one of these. You can do that. You don't necessarily have a winch. They work just like a real. If you go to YouTube and type in trucks pulling each other out with kinetic ropes, you'll see how they function. So, yep, you can get them. You can also get chains, but I don't know. I like the kinetic ropes. They look a little. You can get them a little neater, and the chains don't tear up your bumper. So yeah, just go to Amazon, type in 1/10 scale RC scale accessories, and just go start pawing around in there, and you'll see the kinetic ropes. They're not that expensive. You can get this light bar. That's where that come from. That come from Amazon as well. That light bar did. Snorkel did. I can't click on links. If I do that, Andy, I will screw up my live stream. I really can't see what you're saying. Oh, I found one at that link. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Then you just put it on the front bumper like I did. You can get these winches from Amazon too. They're about $35 for the winch. Then you get this fob with it. They're about 35 bucks. And they're nice looking. They're pretty scale looking. I'm going to crank the voltage up, the BEC voltage up on this truck though. I'm going to crank it up. I got to get the card and power it up and all that. I'm going to crank it up to 7.4 volts. So I'm going to increase the voltage on it. So, yep. You can get these. The only place I found these centers, if you want a scale center like this, is eBay. That's the only thing then you need to order. You order this. RC 4-wheel drive makes them. There's a special tool that they don't tell you that you got to get to install. See how these have got the little round. I'm pointing you like you can see what I'm seeing, but you can see those little round nubbies all the way around it. There's a tool that locks into there, and that tool, what it does is it's got fingers on it. Actually, I got it here. I'll get it. Get this. I'll show it to you. Hold on a minute. Let me get this case opened up. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. But in here, see this little silver tool right there? See it? That's the tool you got to have to put the fronts on. And see that black tool? That's the one I use to put the back wheel nuts on. Then you use a regular Tamiya wrench like this. If you do these. Yeah, I'm gonna actually walk out with me. I'll show you what I use. I have yeah. Well, I run. It runs when that's running. It's using headlights, tail lights, marker lights. I don't really run the light bar that much. I just on there for looks. It's kind of cool out here. Here though, look at all the tires and wheels I got up here. There's an airplane. Where's it at here? Where is it? Right here. Program card. And what I do with this thing here is I can plug this into the ESC and I can change parameters of the ESC. I can adjust drag brake. I can adjust, make it so it's only forward, neutral and forward. But yeah, so this is a programming card. And the thing is, it's made for only for this ESC. If you was to put a brushless system on here, you'd have to get a new programming card because you can't use this with a brushless, which is kind of dumb, but yeah, so this is what the programming tool Gizzy looks like. Let's get this stuff out of the way for now. This is what the programmer looks like right here. Just a little thing. Then you got a connector. We plug into this way. I had this before. You want to plug these in. Anyway, you plug this in here, then there's a port on the truck on the ESC that's hard to it's not necessarily hard, it's right back here. I'll get my little pointer out for you. This little rubber thing here I pull off. Then I plug that in there and I power up the truck and I plug this in here. And this gives you all your parameters. Then you can go ahead and then you select an item, you go down there, then you go to value, click on it to whatever you want it to be at, then you click OK, and like the BEC voltage is, if we go and blow this up here, you can see it. These are all your parameters. Cutoff voltage, you can disable it. The initial start, how much stump pusher, how much you want to work. Brake force, you can turn the brake force down. Battery type, LiPo, forward brake, there's your parameters for that. You can set it for nickel metal or LiPo. Cutoff voltage, initial start force, well, you just go automatically, you just go all the way up with it. Maximum start force, you go 100%. Then you go maximum reverse force. I actually turned mine down to 75%. Then the brake force. And then we got over here, there's more parameters. You got drag brake rate, neutral range, the punch. You know, do you want it to take off slow, then go fast, like exponential? And the frequency. Then number 14 is your BEC voltage. You can you set it for either 6 volt, 7.4, or 8.4. Well, it's only 7.4, so I will go to setting number 2. That in turn will make the lights brighter. It'll make the servo work a little faster, and everything else. Then you got freewheeling. You get enabled. I think I got it enabled so that it doesn't come to a slam and stop. So yeah, so this is what I would use to program it. We do. Let's see here. Let's turn this on. Let's get the old Let's do this. Let's do this. Get some pliers. I got to pull this plug off right back here. Get that out of the way. There we go. Then we take this thing, go in the back there. We got to plug it in, which is fun. You can get it plugged in, we'll be all set. Power it up. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we got to make sure we got it plugged in right. Okay, then we go up here. I gotta remember how to work this thing. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll set you down right here by the general. I'll get it working. There we go. Let's see here. Okay. Then we'll do this program. Now stop it. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. Now it's plugged in. Now we'll plug this in. Get it plugged into the proper setup here. We do. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Once I get it plugged in, guys, I'll get back with you. Just give me a minute. I put this where I thought it'd be easier to get to, but that's me plugging this in, making it lurch like that. Let's see here. Anyway, there we go. Let's see here. Everything is directional on these. I thought I'd put this speed control where I could get to this easy. I'm going to turn it off a minute until I get it plugged in. See, he does not cooperate, guys. Let's see. I think the last time I programmed this thing was to I set it, put it in the truck. Ground, okay, I can see it now. see here once. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's plugged in correct. Now, let's see here. Anyway. Anyway, guys, I gotta play around with it. You can see, oops, there it is. You can see right there. You can see right there. The programmer's in, but I'm not getting no values for some reason, and I gotta figure out why. So, using it. You have a great day, guys. Thanks for coming in. Yep. Anyway, I got to go through and figure out, because I should be getting numbers right now. Should be getting numbers, and I'm not. Something just happened. There we go. We got numbers. There we go. It says 1, 3. So we got to have BEC voltage. Which one is it here? We go drag brake, neutral, neutral. BEC is number 14. So we go item 14. Go 14. Okay. Then we go to number 2, value 2. Then we click OK. Okay, just like that. Now the BEC voltage has been changed. Now I turn it off, and we turn it back on. And now, see there? Watch the wheels. See how fast it's working? That's because we've turned the voltage up for the servos and stuff, electronics. Now the BEC voltage is cranked up on it to 7.4 volts rather than 6 volts. So I got an extra 1.4 volts of power. So just like that, that's all you do. We just got to plug our rubber stomper back in here, like that. Anyway, guys, I gave you a lesson today. That is how you work programmer, ESC programmer. Now, this thing is, see there? See how fast it is? And this is a heavy truck. So now, you see right there, see there? And it's just cranking up the voltage to it. So, yep. See you later, guys. I didn't say bye to you. So, but you have a Hobby Wing ESC to do this. I'm sure there's other companies that have that. Then you got to buy this programmer, which is right here. Now, number 14, what we did, it was at 6 volt. Now it's at 7.4, so it's a volt, 1.4 volts more. So, yeah. So you just got to be careful when you do that. In turn, when you do that, we turn everything on here again. acquired. There we go. It will make everything, the lights will be brighter. You can see how bright they are now. The lights will be brighter. And in turn, my overhead lights should be a lot brighter too. So it makes all of this stuff work brighter. Your marker lights, you can actually see them now. So it cranks up the voltage to everything when you do that. So yeah, right. This, I know for a fact, the servo that's in this will take it. I know for a fact that the winch will take it. You don't want to, put this on a RC truck that has a plastic geared cheap servo in it, because it won't hold up. You'll burn it up. But you just got to have a servo that's it says on there that it will take higher voltage, higher output. Then once you do that, you're all good then. I know for a fact this will be fine. There's a lot of electronics in this truck here, and if you notice, first thing you notice is the steering servo, how fast it steers now. And that's because we cranked the voltage up to it. So, yep. But I used Hobby Wing ESCs, and these programming cards are like 20 some bucks for this card to do it. So, yeah, but they do work. You just got to know what where you got to be and what you're looking for when you use it. Because once you get it programmed, you change your parameters, and this is what it looks like. You change your parameters, then you have to turn the truck off and turn it back on. It'll like initialize for you. So they make one of these for brushless. Their brushless system as well. So this is set up for a brush motor. This system is. So that's what it looks like. Yep. So yeah. So you can see how fast this works now. Power it up here. You can see how fast it. See there. You can see how fast it works now. And this is a heavy truck. This is about a, I don't know, 12, 13 pound truck. So, yep. That's what it looks like that's how it works when you're done. So, well, guys, I've been on here 66 minutes. I usually go on for an hour. It was a little longer. I decided to give you guys lessons on programming ESC. And Andy is right. You do not want to crank up your BEC voltage if you're running cheap servos. This servo in here is a $80-some servo, so I know it will take the voltage. So yeah, you just gotta be careful of that. And yeah, in turn it makes all your components brighter too. Your lights, if you got light kits. This thing runs with the lights on. And typically I have the lights on it just because it looks cool. So when I go for runs during the day, I'll have the lights on it. So I'm running the servo, the lights, everything's going. So that little difference in the voltage, it's really not gonna be that big a deal. Hello, LJ, how are you? And but no, it works good. Just like Andy says, you don't go reprogramming your BEC voltage on your trucks if you got to verify that all your servos can handle that. It's 1.25 volts more is what it gets down to. So I went from 6 volt. This was at 6. Now it's running at 7.4 volts at the BEC. And in turn, it makes your servos faster. It makes them stronger. It makes your lights brighter on the truck. It cranks up everything. And quite honestly, I did this to one of my other cars, this truck here, and it does not affect your run time. It will not affect it at all. So that's a big thing. It's just, yeah, just make sure you do that. And like I said, this truck is heavy. It's a heavy truck, and and these tires are really grippy and soft, as you can see. And for it to be able to turn them tires, that's from the servo being cranked up. So, but yeah, yep. I'm just about ready to get off here, LJ. Uh, but yeah, thanks for the 6 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, before you get out of here, could you please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'm all about helping people out and doing tips and tricks and everything else. If anybody's got a RC truck, a really good upgrade is to get the Hobby Wing 1080 P, I think they call it, ESC. It sits in this truck. It sits right there. Quick run. That thing never gets warm running this truck. Get that and order this programming card at the same time. And I tell you what, you put this in your crawler, or your trail crawler, or you can even use it on a rock crawler. You put it in there, and you'll be surprised how well this thing works out. It works quite well. So it's not an I think it's like $47 for the speed control, and this is like 20 some bucks. So, yep. Yep, I will. You have a great day, Andy, as well. And thanks for coming in, guys. I'll see you next time. My next live will be tomorrow. I do one in the morning, about between 8 and 8:30, and I'm going to try to do the other ones later in the day. That seems like I get the most people coming in. So you guys are awesome as always. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with me, and hopefully I learned some stuff today and give you some tips that will help you out. You can see you can actually see if you go replay it live, you'll see how this truck worked prior to me playing with his ESC and how it worked afterwards. So, yep, thank you very much, Andy, for coming in, and everybody else, and I'll see you later. And it's Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.